Aries, welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your daily reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If you have various placements, this reading is for you. If this reading doesn't resonate, please head over to the videos tab. There might be another reading that is more suitable for your individual circumstance. Please remember, time and energy are fluid, and place the gender roles where they belong. I also do 1-minute reads, which is in the short section of my channel, and there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. Now, in the pre-shuffle at the split, I had the Justice card and the 7 of Swords. So to me, this is all about divine order and divine justice. I feel like a lot of you with those two cards coming up, one of the key messages I got when I tapped into your energy, Aries, was that it's all about how you handle situations. That is what's going to then take you closer to the outcome that you desire with those two cards. So it's very, very important right now for you to focus on how are you approaching people, places, situations, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's romance, whether it's to do with money, finances, or career. It's all to do with your approach. And approach is about how you deal with things and the way you go about doing things, and that's what's going to determine your outcome. So today I have been guided to work with the Light Seers deck, and the cards are already popping out. So let's see what's in your recent past energy. Wow, that's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. How are you feeling? I'm also picking up the energy that I have been picking up for the collective is some of you might have been struggling to sleep or get good sleep. I was getting the 9 of Swords vibe. Now, one of the things I want to mention just from an astrology point of view is that Mercury is currently in Aries, and it's going to go retrograde for a big part of the Aries season. So Mercury has already entered, and this is why probably the Justice card and the 7 of Swords came up in the split as well, that it's going to be important how you communicate, how you deal with people. And with Mercury is the planet of communication, so that's going to be very important. It's also not just communicating with others, but how you communicate with yourself, which can then result in stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. So that was something that came up in my meditation. Take what resonates. This is a collective read. If you'd like to book a private read and a live read, that link is in the pinned comment. I also do pre-recorded readings if you don't want to connect live, but the live readings are a total vibe of its own. That's where you get to ask me questions real time. It's a Q&A style approach, but there is also a lot of tapping into your energy as well. Okay, so your recent past is 6 of Wands. I'm not surprised. The 6 of Wands has been showing up for Aries quite a lot. This is also Aries Leo energy, Aries Leo Sag energy. So as we get closer and closer to your season, Aries, I mean, it's just a matter of a few days now that we will be soon in Aries season. So you will start to feel this sense of victory within yourself. Even if it's nothing to do with job, career, we have to remember that a lot of the times it's also your energy. This energy right here, she's celebrating herself. The light is shining on her, and this is where I see you celebrating your victory. I see you being you. And this is why my channel is called Being You Now, because it all starts with you, essentially. Whatever you want to manifest, whether it's love, money, career, if you are not tapped in, if you're not in your energy and vibe, it's very difficult for the thing to come into your energy. And this is you celebrating you and how far you've come. So congratulations, Aries. I'm celebrating all of us and myself because I'm a triple Aries as well. And I am so excited for all of us. Truly, truly. So yeah, High Priestess. So a lot of you are really tapping into your intuition. And now like this is the major arcana. So Spirit is really guiding you that the more you tap into your intuition, the more you tap into your inner guidance, the closer and closer you will get to becoming who you truly are and getting the victory and success you desire. Whether it's, and what does this mean in practical real terms? Because we see the High Priestess is a very spiritual card. It's also a card of a lot of you might be starting a spiritual practice, or you've started a spiritual practice, or you're looking to, some of you might even be wanting to share your spiritual gifts, and it's going to lead to a lot of success. For a lot of you, this is going to put you in the limelight. This is going to put you on the map, literally. So it's almost like you will be recognized for your spiritual gifts and talents. So if this is something that you have been desiring, really tap into it. Really, really tap into it, because the way you show up is victorious. It's going to, like, this is like overnight success. This is what I'm trying to say. Overnight success, going viral on TikTok or Instagram. All of a sudden you've got, I don't know, 10,000 views on your video. or 20,000 views on your video. This is the type of energy that this is showing. The other thing with the high priestess, it's about shining light on those areas that you deep down you didn't, because that's what uniquely makes you you. This is fame, success, putting yourself on the map. And sometimes what puts you on the map is your own unique abilities. So it's about shining your light on those and trusting your inner guidance. Really, really liking where this reading is heading. Oh my goodness, like what a cracker of a read, if I may say so. Look at this. You've got the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. I mean, could this read get any better? Could this read get any better? I mean, for some of you, you're getting it. You can have it all literally. With the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, I will say that you are going to get major success financially. If you're looking for a job, if you're looking to expand your business or start a business, and if your question is, will my business be successful? Will I be able to pay for my bills? Will I be able to support myself? With these two cards, the answer is a big fat yes. So claim this in comments if this is what you're desiring and wanting for yourself. This is where you are rewarded for all your hard work, all your gifts and talents. You're not only getting recognition, but you're also getting financial rewards. For some of you, this could be in the form of promotion. This could be in the form of commissions. I don't use the word commissions often, but that's what Spirit is showing me. Or bonus. It could also be unexpected in some ways. Look at the way he's holding the pentacle and you can see all these sparkles. To me, it's like this could also be unexpected. And this unexpectedness can come from the fact that you've got the Six of Wands, which is about shining your light to your truth and authenticity. And by you just doing that, this little mini change creates huge impact and results. And that's what these two cards are really showing for you, Aries. Love, love, love this vibe and energy and where this is going. For some of you, you could definitely, if you're looking for love. Now, with these three cards, I do have to mention that this could be you sharing your gifts and talents about something you love spiritually and getting acknowledged and messages for the work that you're doing in the spiritual realm. For others of you that are not into spirituality, you could also, with these three cards, this could also be an earth energy and offer of love. I know a lot of my audience is like, I'm not looking for love. But if you are looking for love, it could be an earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that you might be hearing from or connecting with. For others of you, this is a message and recognition about your finances, about the promotion, about a job opportunity. So you let me know as you see fit in comments, because if you're looking for a job offer, this is Page of Cups. You're getting the offer, and this is something you love doing. It's not just about the money. It's not just about the promotion. Yes, all of that is the extra. It's the cherry on the top. What this is really saying is this is also something you love at a deeper level, something that you enjoy doing. I'm loving this read where it's going. I was a bit like, oh, why am I doing this spread and these cards? But hey, so let's check into your current energy. What's happening? What's happening with my Aries current? I mean, with such beautiful cards, I have no idea where this reading is going to go. Five of Wands. This is about exciting new challenges. Look at how he's grabbing, going. It's almost like he's going for that. And although there are all these wands, it's almost like they both are going for that. So they're with this job situation. Some of you might not have heard the news. So there may be a lot of competition. But for others of you, you're ready to go have another challenge. You're ready to break free from whatever you're doing. You're ready for some excitement. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, King of Swords. So King of Swords, some of you, in the present moment, you could really benefit from working with an expert, working with someone like a coach or a mentor or, that's going to help you. Because if you're feeling conflicts, sometimes these conflicts are inner conflicts. This is where, the whole imposter syndrome situation comes in, and we start to build stories that are not even true. And this is where the King of Swords is going to be very, very helpful, because this is someone rational, someone logical, someone highly intelligent and respected in their field. So if you have been feeling this call, this pull to work with an expert, whether it's a coach, mentor, it could even be a tarot reader, to get that clarity and guidance, because the King of Swords, he's very, very clear. He's not unsure about, he calls black, black and white, white. So for him, like I'm saying him because it's a king, he is, this is someone you want to tap into when you desiring clarity, when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling conflicted, because a lot of the times we are in our own way, and this King of Swords is really going to help you to move forward. Now, for others of you that are starting a new business or a job offer, you could be working with someone who's highly intelligent, someone who is well recognized in the industry. They could be from a legal profession, but it's not necessary. I feel it's more the intelligence of this person. They may have air in their chart as well with the swords, but this is someone who can cut through the chase. They get straight to the point and they know exactly what they want. And this is someone great to have in your corner, to be honest, because this is someone who will also guide and lead you and help you to really put your best foot forward. So that's the message I'm getting in the current present energy. Yeah, and this is so in your current energy, if there is something or someone or some situation where you're not seeing the results right away, it's happening, but it's not visible yet. So it might seem, for Aries particularly, it can come across as frustration and impatience because Aries is already 10 miles and, ahead of everybody else. But this is where, in the current situation, this is why a wise counselor is really going to help you to keep you grounded, because a lot of it is energy. At the end of the day, whether you are wanting to attract love, whether you're wanting to attract money, whether you're wanting to attract the job, people can pick up energy. If you are uncertain, if they pick up doubt, fear, and uncertainty in your energy, they're not going to come and approach you in whatever the situation is. If they can sense that even in a job interview scenario, they will be like, oh, that candidate wasn't that confident. We'll go with X because Y wasn't as confident during the interview process, or Y, was not able to. So it's that kind of, it's really that type of vibe. And this is where, it's about maturity. I'm picking up in the present moment, what will really help you, Aries, is having a mature approach to things in life. Okay. This reading is becoming way too deep. It's becoming way too deep. But I mean, success and good news are on the way. It's really about how you approach things. As I said at the start of your read, there's some strong, powerful messages that I got in the pre-shuffle that you might want to go back and revisit, because I think that's really going to give you extra resources and tools to navigate through whatever you're going through. And again, this is a collective read. It may or may not be your story. So take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, let's see. What's happening in the future? Future. Anything else? Only 2 cards. Temperance. So, like I said, patience. Temperance card is all about balancing. You can see the angel at the back. Now, sometimes I think one of the biggest messages and lessons for Aries is that when things are not happening on your timeline, what do I mean? A lot of the times people say in comments, oh, when is it going to happen? I'm listening to all these readings, nothing is happening. Well, firstly, are you doing the inner work? That's the first and foremost thing. If you're not going to be doing the inner work and you're expecting results, then, you are giving a strong signal to the universe and you're like, yeah, I'll just take, and I have nothing to give. You got to do your bit and then the universe will do their bit. But with the Temperance card, the main thing about patience is sometimes when things don't happen on your timeline, it's because their divine and spirit has a bigger plan for you that you can't see. You can see that halo of the angel behind him. Now, he can't see that, but because he's firstly not facing the angel and he's just focused on waiting for this outcome. Now, this is about divine protection and redirection in some situations. I'm not saying for everybody. I'm saying for a very small percentage of you, if you are not getting the outcome at your timeline, say, for example, you've been waiting to get a job opportunity for, say, a month or 2 months or 3 months. What Spirit is saying here is that hold fire, hold your horses, Aries, because there's a divine plan in order. Maybe the job that is the right job for you, maybe the vacancy hasn't opened up yet. Maybe they haven't got the budget approval yet. Maybe human resources is on leave, which is why the job hasn't been advertised yet. So there are many other factors that are involved in baking that cake. There are many ingredients to baking the cake, and some ingredients are out of your control. And it's like the oven, so, not all ovens are going to be operating at the same level. It's kind of the same thing. So, and this is where universe is asking you, just have patience and trust. Have patience and trust and balance the fire, because you can see the yin and yang. So it's about balancing the yin and the yang within you. And it's about not losing your faith and being persistent in whatever it is that you're desiring to achieve. Because success and victory are yours. It's sometimes about waiting it over, and sometimes we don't know how long that's going to take. I mean, look at in your outcome, only 2 cards came out, but we've got 2 major arcanas. 2 major arcanas. So to me, there is definitely divine order. This is, you've got 2 very spiritual cards happening here in your read. We've got the Hierophant and we've also got the High Priestess. I mean, this is, for a lot of you, this could be to do with your spirituality. For others of you, this is regarding building those structures, and sometimes that can take time because not everything is in your control. Say, for example, with, like I mentioned about the job opportunity, maybe there is a hierarchy of approval process that they need to get through before they can get approval to advertise their job, for example, and maybe that's where the holdup is. For others of you, this could be you starting your business and you really want to get started, but you've put in the paperwork, but you haven't got your, I don't know, your license or your company number or whatever it is in whichever country you live in, right? And these are matters beyond your control, but know that you are guided, that you are led. And with the Hierophant card, I love this deck in a way. Spirit is really asking you to focus on the progress you are making. It's about the progress. Look at all these steps ultimately going there. So sometimes I know with Aries, I know this for myself as well, when we can't see progress, because Aries is driven by results. We are an action-oriented sign. Hello. So when we can't see immediate results, we can get impatient and disheartened. More than anything, we get disheartened because we also have that playfulness in us. But this Hierophant card, the way it is illustrated and in this deck, it's a great reminder. What do you need to acknowledge right now? Let me know in comments. What are the progress with, whatever little progress you've made? Why don't you celebrate that in comments? I mean, it's time to celebrate, right? We do have this 6 of Wands showing up at the start of your read. And if you're joining us, I do encourage you to watch the start of the read. I mean, this right here, it's about celebrating. No matter how big or small the steps are, at the end of the day, you're getting closer and closer to your ultimate goal. Rome wasn't built in a day. And same with anything, the dream job, the dream home, the soulmate love. There are all these little ingredients that we need to put together to bake that perfect chocolate cake. Or whether it's a Black Forest cake, whatever cake you're baking. Now it's making me hungry. I'm dreaming. What cake do I want for my birthday this year? What cake do you want for your birthday this year? Let me know in comments. That's a fun thing to talk about. But here, these 3 cards, but in particular, it's about celebrating all wins. Wins doesn't mean that it has to be a big thing. It can also be you submitting the paperwork to register your company, for example. It could be you submitting the paperwork to get the grant. It could be you applying for your dream job, because if you didn't apply, you have 0 chances. But at least when you apply, you know that you're in it to win it, right? So what is it that you let me know in comments. What are you celebrating right now? Let's make this the biggest Aries party on the planet. Let's go nuts and celebrate. Let's just celebrate. What is it that you are celebrating right now? It's nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Wherever you are is perfect. So let's celebrate each other and each other's wins, and let's really create this vibration and amplify this energy of celebration so that we can literally blow up YouTube, but blow up this energy of celebration so high that we attract more and more and more. That's Law of Attraction 101, folks. Wow, I'm feeling really, really hot after this read. This is a reading about celebrating. Whether you are celebrating, it's not so much a love read. We did have the Page of Cups, but to me, this is more about your goals, your vision, where you're going, your direction. This is about your direction. In life, we want many things. We may want a dream job. We may want a dream career. We may want a dream business. We may want soul-aligned friendships. We may want a community that just understands us, sees us, and, you know, appreciates us for who we are. There's so many different things we want, and that is just part of being human. So let's just celebrate what is it that you're celebrating today and really amplify this energy of celebration. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm feeling extremely hot, and it's actually a very cold, gloomy day, and I can see a couple of magpies that have just flown by. So Aries, if you desire a live tarot reading, I'm offering these very, very limited spots. Very limited spots. It's only 1 or 2 spots that I have opened up. If you desire a live tarot reading with me, the link is in the pinned comment. If you desire a pre-recorded read, that information is in the description box. And I'm also offering money coaching. I mean, you know, we did have the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. You've got a lot of two kings, you know. For a lot of you, this is to do with, you know, also how you deal with money. How do you, you know, cut the BS when it comes to your money and finances, because it's about you getting your house in order, whatever it is, career, money, finance, whatever it is for you. If you desire that, I'm also offering some spots. Just hashtag money in comments and I can send you the link. And oh yes, now one of the other things I need to mention, there's a lot happening in Aries season, and we're having 2 eclipses in Aries season, folks. One is during Mercury retrograde and one is happening on the 25th. So I am running a manifestation ritual. This is happening, the full moon is happening during Aries season. There's only one full moon during Aries season. So this is it. And I'm running a manifestation ritual. If you desire to be part of that, just hashtag full moon or go to the communities tab. And Aries, remember the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.